What's absolutely good around here? What's up, y'all? It's me, Nikki, coming in with a real quick message. Click, click, tick, tick, little tick, tick. Somebody got some ticks in they legs and they arms. Some involuntary movements is what I'm saying. Yeah, energies want them to acknowledge that because they've been people pleasing, trying to voice opinions, which they are proclaiming to be some actual factuals, and they are expecting to fill somebody's head with some gas and some baby back bullshit and try to shift their energy and shift their spiritual possibilities is what I'm hearing. The significance of you, the spiritual possibilities, and you either befriending, merging with somebody, business, relationship, a time to remember. Abundant energy is what I'm hearing. And it's time to let go of these fucked off people, is what I'm hearing. And this message is for this fucked off person. There is a need for them to let go of a situation. It's a need for them to let go of an old timeline because this person feels as though they can say what the fuck it is that they want to say, challenge anybody. But when, that energy is reciprocated, then it is not for their highest good. You hear me? It's not for their highest good. It is a way um, for you to say something venomous to them, or a way for you to repeat something that that they have been visualizing to say to you. You hear me? Open up your throat chakra. Open up your throat chakra is what the G's is saying. Open up your throat chakra and stop lying. Because somebody is always on their ass. They on their ass. They always on their ass, on their back. They always sitting on their ass. You hear me? This is somebody, it's impossible to please this person. And today, this is what I'm hearing you had to stand up against. People pleasing. Okay, because somebody wants you to welcome them in because they may, have some sort of king of pentacles status, but this is somebody in the reverse, and I don't even have no cards in my hand yet, y'all. So you already stated what your intents were. You understand what I'm hearing? You already told somebody this is what it is and this is what it ain't. This is how it's gonna be. So let me encourage you to communicate with me on a level effective so that it won't have me, flipping my bit switch, right? I feel as though you've been trying to really, it's like the old you versus the new you, and you still got some of that old you in you, but you're this new, profound person who has elevated and who has evolved. You uplifted yourself, and you trying to uplift somebody else, and it's what the fuck they expecting of you. What is it that they intended to, say to you? You know what I'm saying? But you said to them. Stars. That's what I'm hearing. It's in the stars. Got damn it. If you knew, I always say GOTGAMN 333. God dang it. Who ascended around here? That's what I just saw. 333. You can do anything. Period, point blank. So it all start from you. Well, you know what? What it's like what comes up, you speak it. Whatever comes up, don't second guess yourself. Speak it. Quit trying to, make somebody feel good about themselves and, helping them to relive this lie or to let this lie go on is what I'm hearing. Because they've been lying. You hear me? They even lying to themselves. This person even lying to themselves. They encouraging themselves to second guess you. And they already know that you can come from left field. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. But what I'm saying though, I'm saying, your frequency level has changed, is what the G's is saying. Not only has your frequency level changed, I'm hearing, how you value your relationships and how, true and authentic, you want to be to yourself, but it's like you ain't been living that dream. You've been living a lie because you ain't been a true blue to you, because you were supposed to check your hand. And I mean, you ain't got to get out of pocket and raise your voice and shit, but this is what it is and this is what it ain't. And your angel's been encouraging you to have this voice. And so what if it quiver? So what if it quiver? Focus on what you got to say within, because look, especially when I'm on camera, and listen, it don't even have to be alive. I'm fumbling over my words sometimes, and I've always had stage fright. You hear me? I've always had stage fright. I've never, you know, had that moxie to, speaking in front of, a large audience. But what I'm saying, somebody needs to identify you with as the person that you are today. They need to learn you, darn you. So the G's brought me to Revelation chapter 2, verse 20, y'all. Okay. Nevertheless, I have a few things against you, because you allowed that woman, Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, to teach and seduce my servants to commit sexual immorality and eat things sacrificed to idols. That is the working of Belial and Jezebel. Somebody been lying, like I said. False teachings. You know what I'm saying? That Jezebel spirit try to manifest through, drawing people away from their intent, from making sure that they bonded to some karmic ass relationships and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bringing themselves up under curses and up under judgments, up under the eyes of our Most High God. Do you hear me? Revelation chapter 2, verse 22 through 23. He who searches the minds and hearts, and I will give to each one of you according to your works. Now, I'm going to tell y'all now, I ain't no Bible thumper, and no offense to those of y'all who go to church from Sunday through Monday. No. Okay. Um, I once was a fornicator. I once was unacceptable in the eyes of Most High God. I feel as though he had turned his face from me as well, because I let the world seduce me. I am not the same person. You hear me? So, shedding and dead whoredom. You hear me? Shedding and dead and whoredom. And somebody is a hoarder. They home is cluttered. They car cluttered. They mind cluttered. They got all type of spirits, swarming in and out of their tempo, in and out of their house, in and out of their body. They idolize and desire lies. They do. So look, it's like somebody feels like they don't want to respect your mind because what you got to say ain't worth a hill of beans around this motherfucker. You hear me? They don't want to respect your mind because of, the old you. You hear me? The old you. But what's to be expected is what I'm hearing is they about to have to repent. So I got off of what I was about to say when I was gonna say, when it comes to churchgoers and stuff. I remember at the age of 12, I left about the church hall, the sanctuary, and went to the bathroom or something like that. I can't remember, as vivid as this next story I'm gonna tell y'all, because they was talking about the man in the well, right? I don't even remember his name, y'all. It's just certain, books and verses in the Bible that I've read, and I know people who know it from front to back, but so does almost every demon in hell, so they can trick you, right? So listen, that was one incident. Another incident, I thought the church was gonna burn down when I walked up in there. My aunt Sherry and I used to always want to go everywhere with her, right? So she told me she was going to the mall. I want to go. Ha 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 ha. I got my headphones on. I'm listening to Keith Sweat. It's a right and a wrong way to love somebody. I was about to say long. However, somebody been with somebody too long. However, when we got to that church, almost got to the church, I'm trying to jump out the car. She didn't grab me. I'm like, no, it's going to burn down. I got in there. And that was, it was the house of the Lord. I don't even remember the name of the church, but every other church after that she went to, it was the house of the devil. So it's some folk in the pool and pulling on your energy, you know what I'm saying, talking about their prophet or prophetess, and they are under, the control of these spirits. And you've been staying in touch with these motherfuckers, right? You've been staying in touch with them. You've been scrolling their channels. You getting readings from them, and they the enemy. They trying to neutralize everything that they have pulled on you. Evidently, they hired you. You know, I'm hearing because they felt like some sort of remorse or some shit or something like that. I don't know, they retained you because they felt some sort of remorse or something. And then, blam, all of a sudden it was, some miracles of healing in their life through your predictions, through you steering them out of some results of their sins, like what the spirit of Belial and Jezebel bring: AIDS, homosexuality, perverse drug usage and shit like that, disease to your spirit, diseases, you know what I'm saying, some fatal shit, you know. So they tried to really, debunk you, tried to make a debauchery out of some shit, right? But now, they trying to I'm hearing they trying to use some witchcraft against you too. I don't know who this message is for, but you a true servant of Most High God. Period. Point blank. Regardless of who the freak you were back in the day, and you could have been a freak, but that ain't you no more. You could have been sick in the head. That ain't you no more. You could have been, fatally, sick from some from I'm about to say fornicating, from humping around, fornicating, humping around, but your life has changed. Miracles of healing is what I'm seeing. Healing your mind, healing your mind, because your thoughts had to change for this shift in your energy is what I'm hearing, for this shift in your world. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Oh, somebody been attacked. They've been attacking your gifts. And it seemed like, your response to them has been like, you got the devil on one shoulder, the angel on the other. Your response been like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this angel because you done been a karmic before. Motherfuckers ain't hip to that shit too. Because they know that you was out in the world or of the world, however they want to put it, but they ain't know that you was a head buster around this motherfucker. You was sick like that. You was drinking from them type of fountains around this bitch. This to ease. Somebody quit drinking or need to quit drinking. You hear me? It's like when whoever, this fucked off ass energy is too, I'm hearing, they always gotta, it's like, they got the big head. Their head might be big too, but they always talking shit because they got lips. And they want you to be faithful to them, but they don't want to be faithful to you. Romantic relationships, family, co-worker, whoever the fuck it is. You know what I'm talking about? You in the field of your harvest. And these motherfuckers got legions of demons with them. And it's time to shake these bitch ass motherfuckers off. Hold up is what the Jesus saying. Hold up. Hold up. All these wonderful things that you have seen when it comes to these synchronized events. You know what I'm saying? The universe giving you signs. You know what I'm saying? These three blind mice who sorty at this motherfucking divine feminine too is what I'm hearing. They all about to chime in real quick. Lady, you hear me? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Believe it. Believe it is what the Jesus saying. When it comes to like what is the infirmary? Is that in prison? Is that like in the bunkers or some shit? Like no, not Edith and Archie bunker, but okay then. But all in the family, huh? Okay, it might be some healing within the family as well, the family unit. But I'm talking about everybody who been carried by these spirits and shit, laying across your bed or coming to sit on your bed. These motherfuckers, who is this person laying in this goddamn bed? Huh? In their room, mourning. you know, and wanting to be protected and have a glorious healing, but it's what this person is projecting out into the motherfucking universe. They may have a handkerchief somewhere in their hand or a dolly, a box of Kleenex, and they want you to, you know, come and soothe their wounds. You from the streets, they from the streets. I ain't saying you holier than thou, but you done seen some supernatural shit that let you know that it can't be nobody but Most High God. So that help heal a lot within you and external from you too. Cause it's like, get behind me, Satan. I'm the head and not the tail. Somebody wants you to bow down. Somebody is trying to have somebody look at you like you ain't shit. But you got the power. You got the power to motherfucking goddamn, make sure everybody is damn slammed. You hear me? Dun, 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 dun. Let the boys be boys. Onyx. Who got an onyx on? Some onyx earrings, an onyx ring, nose ring, something. You got an onyx around your neck. You ain't gotta be innocent with your power. Your power to shut them down. I shut them down. Yeah. It's like somebody is sick and tired, is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing, you sick and tired of being around this sin that, you was forgiven for. You praying for whoever this person is, sick in their head, sick in their body, sick in their spirit. Their energy has been, I'm hearing, just like debilitating. Somebody can have cerebral palsy too, is what I just heard. Somebody gonna stand up straight too. Somebody gonna stand up straight with they shoulders back and they chest out and rebuke the energy, rebuke the person. I shut them down and they followers. You hear me? So, your eyes have already been open, is what I'm saying. And these spirits been harassing you through people. These people who want to reach out and touch you. These people who always got something to say real quickly. These people who always, feel like they understand or wanna make nice with you, like they understand. I just heard ministry. In your ministry, you could, you know, be doing God's work. You can have many different talents. You know what I'm saying? Not just a church or anything like that. You could be ministering through people, through writing poetry, writing books. Through your music or through building homes. Repairing homes. Whatever it is that you do that you're good at. You doing God's work. You Most High's disciple. You God's gangster, and you've been healed. And the G said go.